It's been some problems. It's been some things. It's been some things. What's up, y'all? It's your girl D, Dinah, Divine Harmony Beauty, D with the Harmony, whichever one you want to call me. It's me. How you doing? Bringing some more melanin and glitz and glow to your screen. How y'all feeling today? This video is just, it's a little somber, just a little bit. Only because of what I want to talk about. Like, I just want to, now first, before I say anything, let me make it clear. I am not a licensed insurance professional, insurance salesperson, insurance, anything of that nature, okay? But I do want to say that it is very, 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 very important that we all have life insurance because, baby, listen. It's been some problems. It's been some things. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, my dad passed away at the very end of May. It was kind of, I want to say it was very, very sudden, but he had been sick for some time, but nobody really expected it, like, in that moment. So just like a brief history, my dad, well, and when I say my dad, let me be clear, he is my stepfather, was my stepfather. He has raised me since I was 9 years old. I have a father who's still in the land of the living. He is actually kind of sick as well right now. But it was one of those, my father made me, my stepdad raised me kind of situation. And in my younger years, growing up, having a stepfather, like, it was a little crazy, y'all. It was a little crazy. I will not sit up here and say, like, oh, when I was growing up, we had the best relationship ever, because we didn't. It was very tumultuous and very strained for various reasons. However, as I got older, and I kind of moved out on my own, which typically happens when we as kids transition to adults, we understand more where our parents were coming from and what they were trying to, my camera died, y'all. I was just talking, and then, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna try to pick back up where I left off. I believe I was saying, yeah, growing up, none of us really understand the things that our parents try to impart in us, until we get older and, we go through things ourselves. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's like we get a better understanding of who they are and what they were trying to express to us, with them coming of age and us coming of age. So, like I said, like, growing up, yes, we had a very, 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 very tumultuous relationship. But as I got older, all of that passed. And when I say we was down like 4 flats on a Cadillac after that, that's not what we're here. We're here to talk about life insurance and what you need to do. So, it is very, very crucial and very, very important that you have life insurance, whether it's term life, whole life, something. Make sure you get it. Make sure you have it. Make sure you maintain it. The difference between term life and whole life is, I want to read y'all the exact thing. You know what I'm saying? It says a term life insurance policy is the simplest, purest form of life insurance. You pay a premium for a period of time, typically between 10 to 30 years. And if you die during that time, a cash benefit is paid to you or your family. Okay. And whole life takes care of the entirety of your life, but you can also borrow from your life insurance policy. At least for mine, you can. If you were to ever lose your job, or I have this rider called like accidental death and dismemberment or something like that, or like say I was working and something was to happen to one of my limbs where I could not work, I was dismembered. They would be paying me. They would pay me and take care of my bills for as long as possible. I can't remember the exact amount of time. I want to say it was probably 6 months to a year or something like that. It may be more than that, every year, but I can't remember. However, I have American Income Life Insurance. You guys are more than welcome to look that up. And I have a very handsome policy. And my policy also includes my children, where I have life insurance on them as well. And it's for $20,000 a piece. And once they become 18, of course, it goes up. And then it keeps going up from there. But I think total and I have 4 children, y'all. So total for me and my children monthly, I pay $138 for whole life insurance. And not only that, but my life insurance comes with a death rider. So like a funeral rider. So what would happen is, let's just say I had a life insurance policy for $500,000, right? None of that money would be touched by the funeral home, because we all know that that's their thing. They want to know how much you have so they can run up a check. Although I don't know if you can have a $500,000 funeral. If you can, I mean, but yeah, what this rider does is it makes sure that it gives you $25,000, and they're supposed to plan a funeral with just that. They never actual life insurance policy. All they would see is the amount that's on that rider. Another thing that you should do that is very important, you should pre-plan or have pre-arrangements done, which is something I found out about through the passing of my father. So what you would do with pre-arrangements, you would go into any funeral home of your choice, whichever one that you prefer, whatever one you like, and you would tell them, hey, you know what, at my funeral, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And they will give you a quote. They will write it out, sign up a contract and everything. And even if you can't pay for everything right then and there, number one, you can make payments over time, or they allow you to just hold on to the agreement that they gave you, and hopefully you put it in a place where your family, your loved ones will be able to find it upon your passing. And all you would have to do is come and bring that to them, and they would take care of everything at the very same price that you had it. Because, I mean, inflation is a mug, and we all know the price and the cost of everything goes up every year. So with this, it won't bubble up on you. It's like a fixed rate, like a mortgage. Like pre-planning your arrangements, your service, everything, that's drastically important. Because number one, I'll tell you one thing, death brings out the ugly in people. Okay, families get to fighting, people feel entitled, people got so many opinions about things, and half the time they wasn't doing nothing, or they were nowhere to be found. I mean, it brings out the most ridiculous parts of people. So if you can get everything done ahead of time, I feel like that is something that you definitely should do and should look into, because it's just needed. It's needed. And it will save your family a lot of heartache and a lot of everything in the long run, because the last thing you want to do is, pass away untimely, and then you leave your family with all this burden to bear. So it saves money. Life insurance is more so if you want to leave something to your family, which I'm sure everyone does think that is a great thing to do. But I mean, for the most part, that's just what I wanted to touch on. Make sure you have life insurance, whether it's whole life, term life. Make sure you do pre-planning. I can go into more detail about this at a later date if y'all want to, because camera died again, y'all. Like, it's getting ridiculous at this point. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm telling you, if it died again, I'm gonna just be like, hey, listen, y'all gonna get the information I just gave y'all, and that's gonna be it. No, for real, it's Trey ghetto right now, like ghetto. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, term life, whole life. Make sure you have some type of coverage, even if it's just pre-planning for your funeral, getting your burial plots together. Like, you can pay for all of that stuff right now, today, while you have the money to do so. And then you can die 50 years from now and everybody's still fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, like I said, I can't stress enough the importance of all of that. Like I said, if you guys want me to go into further detail later about all of this stuff, like different life insurance companies, I can give you a list of good life insurance companies to go through. Like I said, again, I have American Income Life Insurance, and so far they have been wonderful. I don't know if that's everybody's experience. I mean, I haven't kicked the bucket yet, so I don't know how good they'll be upon my demise. But hopefully I continue to get the same good things that I got going right now. Hopefully my family and my children get the same things that they have going on. I hope it's no issues, which it shouldn't be. I actually worked for them briefly years and years and years ago. So, I mean, everything is pretty much on the up and up. But I can give you guys a list of life insurance companies if you want that. We can talk further about pre-planning as far as funeral services and stuff. No, I am not a funeral director. No, I cannot give you quotes on funerals. I can give you and just share with you the information that was shared with me. I love to pass things on. Let me know what you guys want to hear or see in the next video, and leave it in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to. Stay divine. Glow with me, grow with me. Keep it beautiful. I'll let y'all in the next one.